Hi there, this is seemownay with a very simple and minimal project life process video. I am working on week 27 for 2018 and I have already picked my photos and my cards. I usually sit down and pick my cards and photos and photo placement when I have several weeks ordered and they are here because I found that picking the cards is what takes most of my time usually. I'm very indecisive, and especially when I'm filming process videos, the picking cards aspect is what might make me film or not. If I know I have my cards picked, the process usually takes about 30 minutes, maximum 45 minutes. But if the cards aren't picked, it takes a lot longer. And then, so the filming, then I don't have enough time to film more than one. So I have to pick my cards each and every time I film a video, which then makes the card picking process so long because I'm not used to it. So what I found is that batch card picking is a thing for me. So if you are someone who enjoys Project Life or loves Project Life and loves doing Project Life and something is off, maybe this would help you in making it more effective. I mean, this is a hobby that we enjoy, so it doesn't need to be effective. But if it is similar for you than for me, if you're like, oh, I could sit down and do a Project Life spread, but then you think, oh, well, but I haven't decided where my photos go or thought about it before. I haven't picked the cards. Oh, no, I'm not doing it. Then maybe this is something that you could or should do. Same with people love working with kits and just using all the embellishments and cards from a kit. If that helps you and if that makes your process more enjoyable, then you should definitely do that. As you might know, I have taken apart all of my kits. I have taken apart all of my die cuts. Yes, I have one big box of die cuts. And I am picking my cards from my whole thingamajig, my box of Project Life cards. The cards that I picked for this spread are mostly from Feed Your Craft. So the title card, the card next to my selfie here, and the that's a really bright blue card in the bottom right corner. They are all from Feed Your Craft. And then there's one card, the one that says Date Night, that is from Stories by the Month kit from Elle Edwards. I'm not subscribed to her cards and Stories by the Month kits anymore. I really love the idea of them, but I have found that I'm not using them as much as I thought I would, and so I decided to just save the money for something else, which is really strange because I'm using them, but I'm like always, her handwriting is really nice and it's very distinct. I have my own nice and distinct handwriting, and so sometimes I struggle with that, and that is the main reason for why I actually unsubscribed. Okay, so I'm thinking about what to use. I have lots and lots of alpha stickers that do not have numbers. And I also have lots and lots of stamps that do not have numbers. And when I filmed this, my goal for my next stamp acquisitions is actually to purchase, if still available, the coordinating numbers to the stamps. I totally get that you cannot fit numbers onto this stamp set. The letters are just too big, but I don't really know why I didn't. Maybe because I purchased a stamp grab bag. But yeah, I'm always annoyed at when sticker sheets do not have numbers, and now I have the same thing happening to me in stamps. So I need to resolution for my next stamp purchases, get the coordinating numbers. Because now what I'm maybe that's just because I'm so obsessed with coordinating the numbers to the letters, but it annoys me. What am I going to do with the week numbers now? I could spell 27, but that with this stamp set it won't work because it's just too big. So I have gone very, very minimal in my project life, which is like, I say that every time I'm filming and voicing over a project life spread, but that's exactly how it goes. I'm adding these stamps. I added the week. I add sky because that is what I love about this photo, and wait for this photo. I'm not sure if it's already published or not, but I have a traveler's notebook spread process video thingy coming up or already published with the exact same photo, which is totally okay. You can scrapbook the same photo for many, many times if you feel the need for it, and I did. So I'm stamping sky and I'm stamping practice, and yes, you could ask yourself, why is she stamping that? I can clearly see that there is sky. I can clearly see that there is practice, just because I like it. That's why. No, actually, yes, those photos could have been perfectly fine without the stamps, but I really do love adding repetitive elements to these pages. So I stamped week, and then I really wanted and needed more things stamped with the same alpha sticker stamps, and so I decided to add the sky and the practice here, and I used those two cards because it kind of distributed the stamping in a triangular way. I have the stamping on my spread 3 times, and I put it so that it would be in a triangle. It helps guide your eye across the page. Same with, or a similar thing with the pink letter stickers. I added them here for the haircut, and I added them for the weighting. They're not in 3s because I just didn't have a place for them to put them somewhere else. But it also helps to give those stickers a reason to be there. And then what I decided to do for the numbers and for the blue journaling card is I used my typewriter to add the journaling. Why? You might ask why. Because I have found that I do not have the right pens to write on these cards. These are cards from Feed Your Craft, and I have several completely colored cards, and they just will not take any other pen than a Sharpie. And I don't really like writing in this. It won't really show on that dark blue. So I have tried Jelly Roll pens. I have tried Sigma. I don't know. It's another white gel pen. The one that everyone says that writes even better than Jelly Roll pens. They do not write on this paper. Maybe it's the way I hold my pens. I don't know, it's just not worth ruining or risking ruining a card. And so I decided to use my typewriter, which adds a fun element to the spread. So there you go, I'm done. It didn't take me very long. I love the result and I hope you do too. And I would love to know how you use these kinds of cards that are very colorful. Do you journal on them? Do you just add them to your spread and leave them plain? Let me know in the comments below, and thank you so much for watching. I love reading your comments. I love reading your feedback. See you soon. Bye.